Let's go. Hopefully this game is, please be better. Hopefully this game is better. Please let this game be better. Let's mute this for the time being. We are on. Hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport. Game 2 of the day. We have the Penrith Panthers against the North Queensland Cowboys. Really hoping this game was a lot better than the last one because it was dreadful. Unfortunately, a little bit controversial, but at the end of the day, Dolphins look like they're kind of falling off with the Dragons winning pretty easily there in the end. But this game here, Penrith Panthers and the Cowboys, both teams are without pretty much all their origin players, besides I think one player is backing up for the Panthers. So as that, both these teams are very much depleted. So really hope this game does change around and we get a little bit of an exciting one. But let's see how we go. The game does start in 5 minutes time, guys. So let's get through the team lineups. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go. So the Penrith Panthers, they're in 2nd position, whilst the Cowboys are in 9th position. Let me just make sure of that actually. No, they are in 10th position with that Dragons win. The Cowboys are in 10th, not 9th. This is at Penrith Stadium, BlueBet Stadium in Penrith, and the ins here for the Panthers, Casey McLean, Jack Cole, Luron Patea, Matthew Eisenhuth, and Mitch Kenny, with the outs being Brian To'o, Dylan Edwards, Jerome Luai, Liam Martin, and Luke Summerton. So obviously To'o, Edwards, Luai, and Martin all out with Origin. Due to being rested after Origin, Now, the fullback is Dane Laurie, with the wingers being Sonia Toruva and Casey McLean, centres of Isaac Dongor and Paul Alamotti. You go into the 5'8", you've got Jack Cole, with the halfback being Brad Schneider. Front row forwards of Moses Leota and James Fisher-Harris. Number 9 is Mitch Kenny. Go to the back row, Scott Sorensen and Liam Henry, with the lock being Matty Eisenhuth. Interchange-wise, the only player backing up from Origin is Isaiah Yeo, who's also the captain, Lindsay Smith, Luron Patea, and Trent To'olau, with the 18th minute placement being Maverick Geyer. Obviously, very, very different Penrith team to what you would expect. Still have the talent, though, to win. It could be interesting to see how Cole and Brad Schneider get on in the halves. But the Panthers, they're at home. They are trying to fight to stay in touch with the Storm at the top of the ladder because they're 4 points behind them right now if they lose this game. Gee whiz. Now, the Cowboys, on the other hand, Braden Burns, Jake Granville, Jake Clifford, Jackson Purdue, Jordan McLean, and Tom Duffy. They are all in with many, many outs. Jeremiah Nene, Murray Tolangi, Reece Robson, Ruben Cotter, Tom Dearden, and Valentine Holmes. That's all 6 players who played in Origin. They are being rested here for the Cowboys. In a game, they do really need to win. They do need to really start putting some wins on the board here to keep in touch with the 8. The fullback, Scotty Drinkwater, with the wingers being Kyle Felt and Braden Burns. Centres of Jackson Purdue and BKRmy Vailea. You go to the 5'8", Jake Clifford, with the halfback being Chad Townsend, who was also captain of the Dogs. The Cowboys. You go to the front row, Jordan McLean and Jason Taumalolo, with Harrison Edwards as the hooker. Go to the back row, Highland Lukey and Kulakefu Funafiwiaki. Sammy McIntyre, my boy, in the lock. We go to the interchange. Tom Chester, Jake Granville, Thomas McKaylee, and Griffin Neem, with the 18th minute placement being Thomas Duffy. The Cowboys, I don't know how they're going to get on here with all their players out. The Panthers have proven time and time again they can do it through this Origin period and win, but the Cowboys, I don't know if they have. So I'm going to take the Panthers here. I will take 1 to 12. I don't think it'll be 13 plus. I can see a world where either team can win that by 13 plus, but I don't think Cowboys can, but I think if a team was to win 13 plus, it would be the Panthers. I don't think so, though. So I'll go 1 to 12 for the Penrith Panthers. Now, the ladder quickly. The Cowboys are on the field. Panthers in 2nd position on 24 points, equal to Sharks. If they lose this game, they would have to lose by about 50-odd points, 41 points, to go below the Sharkies. And that's as low as they can drop, but they more than likely would just be staying in 2nd. Now, if they won this game, they would still just stay in 2nd. They'd go 26 points, 2 points below the Melbourne Storm and 28. Their points differential is better than the Storm. Plus 118, Storm plus 113. But obviously, yes, it is. They are 4 points off them, but they need to win to keep in touch with that first place. Otherwise, you're going to see teams like the Roosters get close to taking over the top of the Panthers and the Sharkies and whatnot if they beat the Tigers later on today. Now, the other side of the scale is the Cowboys, who, like I said, are in 10th position right now. They were in 9th, but the Dragons obviously winning puts them down to 10th. Now, if the Cowboys lose this game, they can only go down past the Knights. But they would have to lose this game by 40 points themselves. They're on -8, with the Knights being -47. The Raiders are -89, so they'd have to lose by literally 82 points to go below the Raiders. So the lowest that they could be looking to go is in 11th. If they win this game, they would go back, obviously, above the Dragons because they've got a better points differential than them. They would go above the Broncos. They would go above Manly. And that would be it. So they would go to 7th position, which would mean the Broncos would be in 10th, Manly would be in 9th, The Dragons would be in 8th, and the Cowboys would be in 7th. So, yeah, big game here for the Cows. Big game for the Panthers to keep in touch with the top. I've just run through that like an absolute shabeedster, son. Game is about to start here. Cowboys and Panthers out in the field. Hit that like button. Subscribe when you're around here. And there we go. The kickoff made. Mate, I sped through that, son. I absolutely flew through that, son. Gee whiz, that's terrifying. Wow, there's a penalty to the Cowboys off the kickoff. Oh my gosh, penalty to the Cowboys off the kickoff. That's insane. Paul Alamonte called for the penalty. Has he kicked the ball out in the full? So I didn't actually... Yeah, it went well out in the full. Wow, that went like 5 meters out in the full. That's incredible. Incredible stuff there by Paul Alamonte. So, Cowboys off to a good start. Cowboys off to a good start here. They get a great opportunity to go bang in this game. 7 minutes getting around it. Maximum Knight, hello. Aguero's has just finished a top 8 game of the year. Let's see another great game. That was absolutely the worst game nearly of all time. Probably top 3 behind, well, maybe second behind Bulldogs, Broncos 2020. All right, so second tackle over the Cowboys. They're 25 metres out for the Panthers line. Bizarre says, sup guys, got over 4.5 tries in the first half. Let's go, fellas. Points. What? 4.5 tries in the first half? Oh, yeah, I could see it. It's a tough one considering that both these teams are basically their New South Wales and Host Plus Cup teams, though. New South Wales and Queensland Cup teams. 4 tackle leave of the Cowboys at the 10. They get off to Townsend. Townsend at the back here to Clifford. Clifford, right inside. A chance here for the Cows. Felt. It's try time for the Cows. They've scored in a minute and a half. Kyle Felt scores for the Cowboys in the first minute. And oh, no. No, they're going to take it off him. Just confirm lead run. There must be an obstruction somewhere along the line. Here. So they go right-hand side off to McLean. McLean then to McIntyre. No, that's fine. It must be this next one. Yeah, that's going to be an obstruction. Yep. There'll be an obstruction there. So there'll be a no try, but a penalty to the Panthers. It was called like that last night. Stewie says, what are your thoughts on the last game's officiating? In my opinion, as a Dragons fan, lots of calls went our way, but Dolphins just couldn't defend them, but also Dolphins choked 2 easy tries in that game. Dragons are awful, but they did get a few calls their way, but at the end of the day, the Dolphins are collapsing. The Redcliffe Bridge is falling down. They definitely aren't the same team anymore. It looks like Wayne Bennett has checked out, and the boys probably know that. And that's why I think that you're seeing the Dolphins fall off as hard as they are, because they were awful in that game. Both those teams were really, really poor. But yeah, I think the Dragons deserve to win. Yes, a very controversial couple of calls went the Dragons' way throughout the game. They got like 10 to 12 penalties in a row at one stage, or 8 penalties in a row. It was absurd. And yeah, there was a few bad calls. At the end of the day, the Dolphins were just not good enough to win the game. Second tackle over the Panthers at the 45. I think, and I'm sorry to say this to you, I think the Dragons are one of the worst top 8 teams I've ever seen. I don't know how they're in 7th position. It baffles me. They're better than the Raiders of last year, though, in that position. Panthers here, 4 tackle at the 30. Flurry says, up and all, and the Blazemeister, no matter what happens in this game, I want Riff to fall down. We'll see how it goes. Fit tackle now at the 20. 2 minutes in, Moses Leota rolls it back to... They've got Jack Cole here. He steps around a couple, and he'll be taken down now at the 10. Oh, that fit tackle. That was awful. Oh, that was dreadful. Sorry, I thought it was like 4. That was awful. Bulldogs are locked in 5th. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, 5th, are you? 5th? Oh, yeah, that's right, because the Dolphins would have gone above you. They didn't. So, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Dolphins locked in 5th. Bulldogs locked in 5th. I do think you probably beat the Wires next week, too. See how which Warriors team turns up, though. We just have to see which Warriors team turns up. Oh, I can update the ladder now. They updated the ladder on the NRL.com, so let's go update this ladder. Oh, okay. I would like to be able to screenshot this, please. No? We're not going to allow me a screenshot? No? We're not going to allow me a screenshot. 4 tackle here. I don't know what's happening. I do not know why this is not letting me do this. Unless this is just saying... Oh, maybe it's just not charged. Give me 1 second here. Let me try and put this keyboard on charge. All right, so first segment of the Panthers at the 20. I want to try and update this so I can show the actual ladder. Bizarre with the $2 redo donation says, hat reminds me of Where's Waldo. This, Queensland? That doesn't make any sense. And it's not red and white. That's going to be... Is that a knock on here from the Panthers. So it's going to be Cowboys ball. Panthers have started off really weirdly. Really weirdly. But thank you very much for the donation, Bizarre. Appreciate that one, brother. Appreciate that one. Definitely a knock on there from Isaac Dungle. Definitely. Alright, so let's see if I can screenshot this now. Yeah, okay. It just meant that the keyboard was dead. Refresh that. Put that like that. Otherwise, Dragons fans will be like, why are you being mean to me? Why you not put that team in the ladder? This is a serious ladder, folks. This is a very, very serious ladder. So Cowboys here at the 30, now the 25, first tackle. Where is it? Do it like that. Smack that. Bang. There you go. You happy? Happy now? There we go. All right, so Cowboys ball here, 15 metres out from the Panthers line. They go left to Chad Townsend. Chad Townsend at the back here to McIntyre. McIntyre to Jake Clifford and Finifi-Wiaki. He's going to be 10 metres out, third tackle. Go right. Townsend. Oh, I thought they had a good try actually going if they had got that ball to drink water at the back. Fourth tackle, 5 metres out. Fourth tackle, gives it off to Sammy Mack. Mack gives it back underneath here to Jason Tamalolo. Tamalolo 5 out, fifth tackle. 5 minutes in here. This has been a crazy poor start for the Panthers in the first 5 minutes. They kick it through. Oh, he knocked it back. Knock on, Cows. Oh, that was actually nice work there from Felt to knock it back, but obviously Valea couldn't get it and he knocks it on, unfortunately. Yeah, we played horrid. It was easily the second worst game I've ever seen. Yeah, behind that, what was it, Bulldogs-Broncos game, 2020? Yeah. Shuey says, yeah, Logan, I think he's in front by a good 20 seconds. Logan, don't even interact with that kind of stuff, bro. They're just trolls. Nato says, where's Wally Lewis? Oh, where's Wally Lewis? Yeah. J94 says, will this be a better game than the previous one? I hope so, mate. We need it to be. Because if it's two boring, dead games in these opening two, then yeah, it's going to be hard to get through that third game, which is Roosters and Tigers, at least for me, in my Supercoach, I've got Captain Sam Walker, I've got Angus Crichton, I've got Dom Young, I've got Joe Manu, I've got a whole heap of NRL, a whole heap of Roosters, so I guess I'll care about that result, but, yeah, no, if the Tigers lose by 24 or more, by the way, they go below the Eels. They go into last. Hey, last game was still better than any A-League Grand Final. Cash Staines, it felt good enough to play Origin instead of Murray Talangi. No way. Nah, you've got to go Cobbo, man. Felt's definitely past it. There's no way you'd be putting him in for a Game 3 decider at Suncorp Stadium. There's no way. 4 tackle now for the Cows. I get this ball at the 20. Stewie says Roosters Tigers could either be 60-10 or 24-18. Yeah, I can see it. I don't see a world the Tigers actually do compete in the game, though. I do think the Roosters probably just... kind of slap them down. But, yeah, maybe. Maybe. The Tigers are on 2 wins in a row. But, yeah, definitely not confident in it. Safard says, missed all weekend of footy. Heard the Storm Raiders was tough to watch in last game. Praying for you lads. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah. Yesterday was... really rough when it goes to that Raiders Storm game, and then the last game was even worse. That Dragons Dolphins was just dreadful. Oh no, and we're looking at a dreadful game here too, lads. Oh no, we are looking at another dreadful game. The amount of mistakes we've seen from the Panthers so far is Sunatarova, man. He's getting acclimatized to the West Tiger way. Oh my gosh, we're 7.5 minutes in here. The Panthers have made how many errors? A lot. Ah, man. Last game was still better than any A-League Grand Final. So 8 minutes gone. What are we looking at that guy's boots for? I don't even know who that was. So Cowboys taking down at the 45. First tackle. What I would love to see is just a game that gets the blood pumping, son. Like the Knights Eels yesterday was fantastic. Sharky Dog, that was at least decent, but it was good in a weird way. Broncos Warriors was good for them. It was okay. And then you get the last 2 games, which were dreadful, and then whatever this is so far. 6 again with the Cowboys, 20 minutes out from the line, first tackle. Mitch Kent did pass it above his head. I don't know, this is... Okay, so left-hand side, Cowboys now 10 metres out from the line, second tackle. They go right to Clifford off to Tamalolo. Tamalolo to Townsend. Townsend here, Drinkwater. Drinkwater short ball. Nothing doing there. Third tackle here, Tammy's out. That was John McLean, I think it was. Chad Townsend goes himself, 4 tackle. Pretty average attack so far from the Cowboys. They've been in the attack and 10 a couple of times now due to Penrith mistakes, but right-hand side, Kyle Feld. I think he scored. I think Kyle Feld has scored down the right wing, and I think this one will go through. It should be fine. I tell you what, this is possibly been the worst 10 minutes I've seen Penrith play in a very long time. Penrith have been awful in this first 10 minutes. They go, this is just too easy. They just float over the top. The Cowboys' attack has been really, really poor, but like that was just a really good pass there from, I think, was it Scotty Drinkwater who passed it? It was a really good pass. Yeah, good pass there from Drinkwater. Gets it to Felt, and Felt just scores in the corner. Yeah, Panthers are all over the shop right now. This definitely doesn't look like the Panthers we know, and I think it's because obviously they do have a lot of guys out, but the Cowboys also have a lot of guys out. All right, so 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Folks, Turova always been overrated. Completely disagree. Turova has recently kind of lost a lot of his way, but Turova was unbelievable until recently. Turova was brilliant. Whether it be for the Panthers or for Fiji, he's been brilliant. It's just recently he's kind of fallen apart a little bit. Drinky loves on that long ball, yeah, for sure. For sure. So, Cowboys 4-0 here. Difficult kick from the sideline, but Cowboys 4-0. If Panthers lose, I'm worried about the Broncos next week. Crap. I'd be worried about the Broncos next week regardless. And Drinkwater curls it in. Good kick. Good kick by Drinky. Good kick. Bizarre with the $2 redo donation says $2 to try for the first half. 1 down, 4 to go. Mate, we're flying, son. 1 down, 4 to go. Let's go. Fire it up. Fire it up. So, 29 minutes to go here. What do we need? 3 more tries? Well, hopefully we get 9 more tries because even though you've got 4 to go, you said $2 to try for the first half. So if there's 10 tries in the first half, mate, that's 10 times 2, buddy. Folks, it's drinking, now you can kick. Yes. So right-hand side Cowboys, they'll bring this ball out here to the 20 through Jason Taumalolo. His career really took a nosedive, man. The Cowboys really kind of used him weirdly, and he's just kind of completely... He was the best lock in the game for so long. He was the best lock in the game, and it just kind of fell apart. Bookerola, man, for 9 months. Appreciate you, bro. Says, yo, what's up? Hoping for a better game here. All right, Supercoach. I think my Supercoach team this week has been okay. It's just been... I just treat it as a little bit of fun now. I don't even really try too hard. I just see what will help me get more interested in like some of these dead games, like the last one. Who have I got in this game? I've got Jack Cole. He's on 10 points already. I like that. That's it. I've only got Jack Cole. From both these teams, I've only got Jack Cole from the Panthers. His break even is 4, so he's already making money. We take it. We take it. Oh, yeah, we take it. Cash Dean says, what changes do you think Billy will make to the Queensland side for Game 3? I'm hoping Walsh is out and Hammer plays fullback and perhaps Fafita in off the bench. I think Fafita should start. I think Fafita is the best back row in the game. So it's like, Angus Crichton's the form back row of the game, but Fafita is the best overall back row of the game. So I think that Fafita should be starting. But I will say that Walsh will play fullback. One game doesn't change that. Walsh will play fullback. Hamiso's not even a guarantee with his AC joint injury. But, yeah, no, we don't chop and change in Queensland. Oh! That's going to go backwards to the Cowboys, and it will be Cowboys ball, and they're going to be... Oh, nearly got away there. Taking out the 18. I think all we got to do is change Dave in for, like, either Kafusi or Catewell. I'd probably go Catewell, if anything. And that's realistically about it. Selwyn Cobbo obviously has to come in on the wing. Or you put Val to the wing and Cobbo into the centre. Val actually at wing on origin level was killer for a long time. I'd actually probably move Val to the wing. From 2020 to 2024, what season you reckon was Penrith's best? For me, it's 2022. Yeah, I'd go 22. Yeah, what was that the year they dominated? No, the Rabbitohs was 2021. Eels was 2022. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be Penrith's most dominant year. I'd probably agree. So Dane Laurie will get this ball out here to the 25. Somebody says, I'm on around 700 mark on Supercoach, not doing too well at the moment, but better than nothing. Yeah, better than nothing. I think I'm looking to get like 1,000 to 1,200 or something. Good run here by Brad Schneider. Great run by Brad Schneider, third tackle to 45. Cash Dane's a good shout. Yeah, look, it's obviously just my opinion. Like, you're entitled to your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I just think that, yeah, we're Queenslanders, as Billy said. And, like, New South Welshmen don't get what Billy was saying. We get what Billy was saying. And I agree with him. We aren't. You know, we don't chop and change. Nothing's going to change too much. 6 again here with the Panthers. They're 20 metres out from the Cowboys line. And that's a sin bin. That's a bin. That's a bin. That is 100% a bin for Drinkwater. That's 100% a professional foul. Yeah, he's in the bin. 100%. He's gone. Drinkwater in the bin. That's stupid. That is so stupid. That is so stupid there from Scott Drinkwater. What on earth are you doing? What on earth is Scott Drinkwater doing? That was the most obvious sin bin you've ever seen. That was the most obvious sin bin. Oh, look at Clarkey messaging me nonsense. Look at this. Clarkey just messaged me nonsense. Bulavanaka. I've made that post rocks. Not watching your stream. Not watching this stream either. Clarkey is a moron. Clarkey is a moron, that guy. Alright, so Panthers here, first tackle. They'll give it off here to Moses Leota. 5 metres out, second tackle. Cubbo comes in, Fafita comes in, Kafusi stays, Catewell stays, Sewer gets dropped. Probably not after what Sewer did in the last game. He'll get my 3 points in the Dally M. 10 metres out now for the Panthers. It's first tackle. They'll go left-hand side off to Cole. Cole with a good pass. Intercept. Kyle Felt their way. He's going to get caught, though. He's going to get caught. Good run here from Kyle Felt, though. He'll get this ball to the 40. Yeah, he got caught. Good chase there by, I think it's Casey McLean. That was an awful pass, I think. I don't know who was the pass it, but that was always going to be an intercept. So second tackle here with the Cowboys at the 20. How do you like over 4.5 tries in the first half of the Tigers game? It's minus 128 right now. This game isn't looking good right now. Minus 128. Bizarb, you need to speak in Celsius with us, my guy, because we do not speak in Fahrenheit over here. So minus 128 makes about 0 cents to us. Minus 128. Doesn't it switch over at like minus 30 or minus 32 or something is when they both are the same? So left-hand side. The Cowboys are going to score with a man down. The Panthers have been awful in this game. The Panthers have been awful. So, hey, where's my $2, Bizarb? Give me my $2, mother bish. Give me my $2, Bizarb. There's another try. And this all started because the Panthers just like, they had a 3 on, they should have just hit the short ball of, I don't know, but, it was Dane Laurie made the chase, not Casey McLean. But Cowboys will score, down a man, they go to left-hand side. How have they been done for numbers when they're a man advantage? Have to bet $128 to win $100. Over 4.5 tries in the first half of the Tigers game? Yeah, I'll go yes. Bizarre with the $2.01 donation, says lol. Appreciate you, man, with the dono. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, how have they been done so badly for numbers? Also, Dane Laurie, bro, you have to... Oh, he did chase, to be fair. Of course, he was a little bit done on the stamina-wise. That's not something to Rovers' fault either. It's just the whole team was too far in. Panthers getting ripped apart. They are. Yeah, they are. 24 minutes to go here in the first half. It's 10-0 to the Cowboys, but they've got a man in the bin. 5 season tries for Braden Burns. Was obviously previously at the Rabbitohs. Now he's at the Cows. Here comes the masterclass of the Penrith Panthers. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Sam. Not looking too much masterclassy right now. Cash Dean says Panthers lost to the Dragons in round 14 after Origin 22-10. Tip Cows. Plenty of footy to play. Oh, so much footy to play here, Cash. So much footy. Oh, this game's nowhere near over. It's been an embarrassing 17 minutes here for the Panthers, but there's so much footy to play. Nothing set in stone here. So with Drinkwater off the field with a sin bin, it's Jake Clifford kicking this ball from the sideline. Biz-Up's 3 more tries. Let's go. Points. Well, I think Panthers probably give you another 2 tries before the first half ends, but the Cowboys could get another. Clifford's going to slap it. Over the black dot for the sideline. Clifford's probably... I'm more confident in Clifford kicking than I am in Drinkwater kicking with the style of kick he just made. Gee whiz. Jag 94 with a $3 redo donation. Get around your Jag 94. Legend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jag 94. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. That is super. That is super, super, super. And that, is that a dog or a cat? I think it's a cat that's saying bye-bye. Mate, we're going to be saying bye-bye to the Titans as they win every game of the rest of the season. We'll just swing past everybody. See you later. Why does he have an A in front of his donut? Because he's Australian. So, Bizab, you're American. That's why US is there, and he's Australian. So, if someone's in Singapore and they donate, then it's going to have Singaporean dollars. All right, so second tackle here for the Cowboys. They're 22 metres out from their own line. That's why it's funny when you do cricket streams, and obviously there's a lot of the Indian audience who are watching. And if someone donates, it's in rupee. So you have to be very careful. Like, you can't really celebrate. Obviously, you're grateful regardless, but you can't really celebrate an 1,000 rupee donation because 1,000 rupees is like $2 kind of deal. 1,000 rupee into AUD into AUD rupee. AUD is $18. So it's like, it's still decent. Like 1,000 rupees is still $18 donation, and we appreciate that. But it's like, yeah, I've seen a lot of people get caught out online. There's one currency that was like $1 million donation, but I think it was like baht or whatever it was, million peso or something like that. And they celebrated like crazy and called their mum saying, I just got $1 million donation, and then realised it was like, I think it was like $3.67. $3.67 US. Oh, man. Still waiting on that 65,000 rupee donor. Yeah, I remember that. Someone told us they would donate 65,000 rupee. How much was that again? 4 tackle of the Panthers at the 45 on the their own side of the field. 65,000 rupee to AUD. That is 1K. That's over 1K. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. And that will bounce. Good kick, actually. Now the Panthers will keep... Oh, geez, huge hit. 3 minutes out from their own line, hit the Cows. Jazz Rogers said, I totally agree on the table. Titans being first. I know, guaranteed. Oh, no, this is the live ladder, mate. This is the official ladder. That's the official ladder right there. Such an American thing to say. J94s, how come we don't stream to Facebook as well, Blaze? I've just always done YouTube, mate. What was that? Is it like a light flash or something? Am I dying? What happened there? I don't know. Drink water slides, 5 minutes left in the bin, by the way. Fifth tackle of the Cows at the 35 on their side of the field. 20 minutes to go here in the first half, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Yeah, I'm always just on YouTube, mate. Facebook is kind of older generation. I used to have I think I've got like 20,000, 25,000 followers on Facebook, but I haven't used it in years. Facebook for me is a lot more just personal, like a lot more family, and then also like Facebook groups where you kind of have the chat, like team chats and stuff like that. But it's a lot. I use it very differently. But yeah, $3.67. Yeah, so they were calling their parents, they were calling their mums, saying, "Oh, mum, I made $1 million," and then they looked in their PayPal account and saw $3.67, like had a heart attack. So right hand side, good little running by Mitch Kenny, who'll get this ball to the 25 at the Cowboys side of the field. Imagine having dong as currency. Blitzy would love that. Is that Vietnamese? Dong? Is that what it is? Oh, they go up for it. The Cowboys it's going to be a knock on for the Panthers. No, knock on Cows. No, knock on Panthers first, yeah. Knock on Panthers first. He got the Venezuela donation. Oh, is it Venezuelan money? Let's have a look. 100. Actually, I shouldn't use this. I'll use my phone. Let's have a look at the phone. Second tackle now for the Cowboys. They're 22 minutes out. 100 Venezuelan to AUD. Let's see the conversion here. 100 Venezuelan. It's literally checking if I'm a robot or not. Cowboys on third tackle will kick this deep. They're going for a big 40-20 here. Oh, Taruva knocks it back. Very lucky there. Really good kick, though. And Taruva will slip over at the 15. 100 is $4. 100 Venezuelan is Bolivar is $4. What is the worst currency on the planet, actually? That's a good question. What is the worst currency on the planet? Does anyone know? anyone know? The dong is big in Vietnam. So my dad's there, Nath. You know? So my dad's there. Third tackle. They go to the left-hand side. That's a good chat, actually, to have on BKR Travel. So if you guys don't know, BKR Travel, the pin coming over there, there will be videos starting from tomorrow. Panthers now at the 40. So go and subscribe to BKR Travel in the pinned comment. Video starting tomorrow. He fell over. He did fall over. So up it goes there into the corner. Panthers have done nothing with this bin. They're actually down 6-0 with the Cowboys having a man the bin. And it being their fullback too. Bizarre says North Korea. Well, wouldn't North Korea probably still go via the same kind of money as South Korea? I know they hate each other, but like, wouldn't North Korea and South Korea go via similar currency? Day 94 says, come on, Panthers, wake up. We've dropped to 8th because of you. Mate, you're a Dragons fan. Just be grateful you're in the 8, mate. Just be grateful you're there, you know? Oh, man, he's not 7th anymore. He's down to 8th. Oh, no. Jazz Rogers says, Blaze, are you going for? I'm not going for anyone, really. I'm just hoping this is a good game, which has been okay so far. Nothing spectacular. But the Panthers will grab this ball here at the 10 now, and they're going to bring this ball out to the 25. Nearly got a breakaway, but Dane Laurie will get slammed back at the 20. Russian money would be the worst, surely, after it got absolutely tanked because of the war stuff. Second tackle now at the 30. Nice segue. Well, it's a fair call, Nate, you know? It's fair call. We'll travel on there. You know? Not rocket science. Not rocket science over here. The Mossvale Creekers. I don't even know what Nate J's on about. So, Dane Laurie. We've got this ball to the 40 with fifth tackle. Kazakhstan. Some countries in that area have really high value currency. Oh, knock on by the Cowboys. Here's an opportunity for the Panthers. Here's an opportunity for the Panthers here. 10 metres out from the line. Big old mistake there by the Cows. And now the Panthers will be 10 metres out, and they do have the man advantage. That is just it's a poor drop. That's number 18 for the Cowboys. Who is that? Thomas Duffy, is it? Is it Thomas Duffy? I think so. How did he get in? He was the 18th man. Or am I just looking at the wrong person? Because I don't actually recognise this guy. Oh, Jackson Purdy, sorry. Is it Jackson Purdy? I don't know. Who was the one who dropped that ball, guys? Can someone tell me? What if it was rocket science because you used rocket to travel? You're lucky you don't get timed out. I googled it. Is the Iranian Rial. Iranian Rial. Well, there you go. Panthers here 5 metres out. They go left-hand side. Laurie, 6 metres, 4 metres out here from the line now. 15 and a half to go first half. First tackle with the Panthers. Had to score here. It's now not 13 on 12. It's 13 on 13 again. All right, Panthers now 10 metres out. Second tackle. They've got Mitch Kenny. He'll go left to Fisher Harris. Strong run. He'll be 1 metre short. Third tackle, Mitch Kenny. He goes at the back of the Yo. Yo hit a Schneider. Schneider will go himself. Panthers attacks all over the place right now. 4 tackle, 4 out. Mitch Kenny. Out to Yo. Yo, short ball to Fisher Harris. 6 again. Here with the Panthers on 4th tackle. They've turned it around. So 3 metres out. Mitch Kenny, first tackle. Out to his eye. Yo, who runs himself. 1 metre short. Second tackle. Mitch Kenny gives it out to another 6 again to Jack Cole. Jack Cole gives it off to, I think, Scotty Sorensen. Scotty Sorensen don't know what he's going to do, but he might find a way. First tackle again after another 6 again. First tackle, they go right to Schneider. Schneider underneath here. And Liam Henry will be 3 metres out. Second tackle for the Panthers. Surely you find a way to break through. The Cowboys have been one of the worst defensive teams in the comp this year. Oh, here we go. Numbers galore. Jack Cole, what is he doing? They had like a 4-on-2. Third tackle here, 4 metres out. They had a 4-on-2 and he cut back inside. Oh, they're going to score. Oh, no, he hasn't. Half a metre short. Quick play the ball. They go right quickly. Schneider off to... Yeah, here we go. Sinatorova. Oh, no, he hasn't. No, he hasn't got that. No, it's a no try. How are the Panthers not scoring here? The Cowboys are one of the worst defences in the comp. I know the Panthers have players out, but the Cowboys also have players out. How are the Panthers not scoring against one of the worst defences in the comp? He's definitely gone out here, by the way. Unless they say he throws it back and then... He throws it... No, it's gone out anyway. It's gone out. No, he definitely doesn't get the ball down. I don't even know why we're looking at this. I'll take a Blaze. You haven't been inside the 8 since 2018. Yeah, exactly. So why are you complaining about this? He's definitely lost this. Why are we even looking at this? Why are we even looking at this? Great effort. Yeah, great effort there. Great effort there. But I just don't understand. Like, Panthers, how are they struggling so heavily with this defense? Like, to put this into perspective for you guys, the only teams worse defensively than the Cowboys this year are the Rabbitohs, just the Eels. That's it. They are literally the 15th worst team. The 15th worst team for defense, the Cowboys. The Rabbitohs and the Eels are the only two teams that have conceded more than them. And the Rabbitohs have conceded 9 points more than them. The Eels have conceded about 70 million. They're on -4. So they've given up 438. Cowboys 389. So the Cowboys are the third worst team for defense this year. How are the Panthers struggling right now? And the Raiders, you say? No, the Raiders have only given up... Oh, yeah, by 2 points. Yeah, you're right. You are right, by 2 points. So they're fourth worst. Eels are very clearly the worst defensive team, Andrew. Very, very clearly. They've given up 438. No other team is in 400 range. Well, they're in range, but the closest team to 400 is 398, and that's the Rabbitohs. But you're the only team that has a 400 points against. Oh, good take there by the Panthers. Dane Laurie, good take. That's a penalty. No. So first tackle now. The Panthers will bring this ball out here to the 25, second tackle. Phone call number 5 for a person that can't try their phone. Don't know what that means. That's a huge win with the Cows, keeping it out of all those sets. Yeah, exactly. It's really confusing how the Panthers are playing here. Yet the Eels haven't conceded 60. That's a high tackle, and it's a penalty to the Panthers. Yes, but what's the point of your comment? What does Eels haven't conceded 60 reference? What does that mean? Why is that relevant? All right, so that will get this ball out here to the 35. That'll be the Panthers' fresh set. Panthers here, 35 metres out from the line. First tackle, 12 minutes to go here the first half. 12-0 to the Cowboys. They go right-hand side to Schneider. Schneider off to... Liam Henry, sorry. Jag 94 says, don't understand why the Cows rested their players considering their position. I agree. I think they needed to play them. And it's like, this is Sunday to Wednesday. We had players playing on Friday. Crichton played 2 days later. I don't understand why the Cowboys rested their players. But again, right now they're up 12-0. So if they win this game without him, they'll be loving life. Off to Dane Laurie. Laurie taking down to the 10-4 tackle. Laurie taking down to the 10-4 tackle. Mitch Kenny, one-on-one. Drags him 2 metres out from the line, fit tackle. How are you struggling here, Panthers? Mitch Kenny, he'll fake it out. Go up to Schneider. Schneider kicks it through. That's play. That's offside. That's offside. That's penalty. Yep, 100%. 10 minutes to go here the first half, guys. Penalty to the Panthers. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Jazz Rogers says Titans for life. Yep, 100%. Get around it. And the back out says, I'm ashamed that you compare me to him. Well, you do bring up the Eels a little bit too much, mate. I know you're an Eels fan, but it's like, you got to recognise as well that everybody here don't want to give a shit. Like, they're in last place. We don't want to be talking about them 24/7. It's like, let's put it in perspective for you. If the Tigers were in last right now, do you reckon that we'd be wanting to talk about the Tigers 24/7? Like, you bringing up the Eels all the time is just putting your team under the microscope to be, again, laughed at for being last. Like, if the Titans are last, I'm not talking about the Titans, mate. I'm not talking about the Titans. If we're last, I'm getting all the acknowledgement away from our team. I wouldn't be bringing them up at all. Third tackle in our team. I didn't when we were last. Right-hand side of Schneider. Schneider steps, and he'll go back out to the left-hand side. This is awful attack from the Panthers so far. Emma getting around it. Hello, Emma. Out the back here. Oh, he hasn't gone behind his own players. That's okay still. 4 tackle, short ball. Taking down 8 metres out from the line. Fit tackle, 8 out. Out the back here to Schneider. Schneider puts that ball up in the air. Try! No, held up. That's actually good for them to hold that ball up there. That's unbelievable. Wow, I don't even know why we're checking this, referee. It's clearly held up, mate. You don't even need to check this. You don't even need to check this. So it's a good catch there by Dane Laurie. Oh, it's actually a tackle in the air, though. That's a tackle in the air. Arguably, it's a penalty try because, like, it's a tackle in air, and if it's not for the tackle in air, it's a try. If he doesn't tackle him in the air, he comes down with this as a try. This 100% is a penalty here. They're not going to give it as a penalty try, but you could make the argument for it. Without that, it would have been a try. So it's going to be a no try here, but it has to be a penalty. Are they not calling penalty? Are they not calling penalty here? Yeah, no, they are. Okay, I was going to say, they had to. But again, like if he doesn't get tackled in air there, he scores that try. So Panthers 10 metres out here from the line. And it's going to be Lindsay Smith, 4 metres out. 9.5 minutes to go here the first half. Mitch Kenny. He'll go at the back now. Off to Isaiah Yeo. Yeo is going to be second tackle now, 2 metres away. If it's not a penalty try, isn't it a professional foul, which means sin bin? I don't think... It don't make context-wise, I wouldn't be calling that a bin professional foul. But I do think that there was an argument for the fact that if he doesn't do that, it's a try. Isaiah Yeo gives it off to Lindsay Smith. And they'll be 8 metres out from the line, 4 tackle. Good of them to hold the ball up. Regardless, Fisher Harris has been a machine today. He hasn't scored there, but geez, he's been a machine today. Short ball. It's a high tackle. Was that not high? Oh, I've really kind of been disagreeing with a few of the calls here today. But yet the Panthers have been awful attacking-wise. Awful attacking-wise. Yeah, the old Roosters Tigers will be up next in a little bit. The Cows have been defensively solid here, but it's just like it doesn't make any sense how they're the Panthers are getting locked down like this because again the Cowboys are the 4th worst defensive team in the comp. So 8.5 to go here first half. On report here. Townsend on report. Are they saying high tackle? What are they saying? Townsend on report. What's he on report for? So what? So is it a penalty? Oh, so what's happened here? Yeah, so it was high contact. They're saying it was a high tackle. Yeah, so it's penalty to the Panthers. Yeah, I was right. All right, so Scotty Sorensen here. He'll come off the field. 8 minutes to go here the first half. All right. Panthers now. 5 minutes out of the line. Nate Jay says even bad defenses have good days sometimes. Yeah. Or maybe it's just because the Panthers are just all over the shop. Second tackle here. They don't have any direction. Schneider and Jack Cole just aren't really working out. Mitch Kenny, he'll go left off to Jack Cole. And Jack Cole will be 3 minutes out for the tackle. Panthers have had so many attacking sets on the line here. So many. Yeah, that was confusing for a minute there. Yeah, 100%. Off to Isaiah Yeo. Yeo up the back here to Schneider. Schneider here. They've got numbers galore. That was selfish from Dane Laurie, bro. That was so selfish. They score on the wing there. Anyway, Schneider gives it off to... I'm not too sure who that is, actually. Who is that big bopper? He's a big bopper. Or Trent Tollick. No, I don't know who that was. It's going to be another dropout coming up here. The Panthers have to score. Look how many sets they've had on the line. Jags 94 says the Panthers reserve grade team. It is more of the Cowboys reserve grade team than the Panthers. Cowboys have got pretty much all their team out too. Got no Val Holmes, no Murray Taulagi, no Tom Dearden, no Reece Robson, no Ruben Cotter. There was a trip over there as well, by the way, from Jackson Purdue. Actually, should have been another penalty. Again, the calls have been gone against Panthers here. Yeah, 100%. Dead set trip there, Nate. 100%. He's in the bin. Jackson Purdue. So this is what confuses me, right? So that has been a bin for a long time. But then earlier this year, do you remember when the trips were happening and no one was getting binned? Well, then why are they now binning him again? What are the rules nowadays? What are the rules, lads? What are the rules? Is a bin a trip or is bin a not a trip? Because we've seen multiple times this year that a bin hasn't been a trip. I agree that it's a trip. I agree this is the right call, that it should be a bin. But the NRL is so inconsistent. They never called that as a bin earlier in the year, if you remember. And these calls are very delayed, Brenton. Yo goes himself here, 5 minutes out. You have to score now. You've had so many attacking sets on the line and they're down a man. Right-hand side. Oh, I don't know what Jake Granville was doing there. Completely off his area. All right, so they cut it out. Oh, he's knocked the ball on. Oh, the Panthers deserve to lose this game. Oh, it's a penalty to the Panthers. How are you not scoring, Panthers? How are you not scoring? Wasn't it a send-off ages ago? I think maybe dependent on contact. I don't know. I can't remember it being a send-off. I think next penalty, regardless of what it was, going to be a bin the ref just gave Chad the warning for. Maybe. You may be right, but in the same sense, you know why it's confusing, because it's a bin, it's a trip, which has always been a bin, but not recently, but it was before. Oh, Schneider try. That's pretty weak defence there from the Cows, who shouldn't have scored that. But then again, there was so many attacking sets on the line. The Panthers finally break through, and it'll be 12-4 here with a kick to come to the Panthers. This is a shambles dead set. Yeah, the Panthers have been shambolic in this first half, but yet they're only going to be down by 6 points with 5.5 minutes to go here the first half. At least this is a more enjoyable game to watch than the last one. And the last one before that too. But, yeah, Drinkwater just fell off the tackle there. That's on Drinkwater, That's on Drinkwater. He's just allowed that tackle to go through, and Schneider scored under the post. So who's kicking from today? Is it Schneider who kicks as well? Who kicks? It is a wet Sunday, so I understand no fans plus reserve grade. What? A wet Sunday? It's not raining. Where's the rain? What do you mean wet Sunday? Alamotti probably. Oh yeah, Alamotti would be kicking sports on. You're right. You are right. Yeah, it's not raining. Team stats here. Let's go and have a look at these stats. 56% possession to the Panthers makes sense. 56 to 44%. 81% completion rate to 80% in favour of the Panthers. 90 runs to 70, 729 metres to 562. All the stats here are favouring... I forgot about the $2 redo donation, Bizarre. I forgot about the $2 redo donation. Well, 5 minutes to go. Firstly, appreciate you for your dono there, Bizarre. But 5 minutes to go. I feel like it's going to be a bit tough to see you get 2 more tries here. You might see 1 more try, though. You might just still see 1 more try, especially with the Cowboys being down a man for the rest of the half. Martin says they should put the comp on hold while Origin is on. Some pretty average footy this round. Yes and no, Martin. This game has been pretty average. The last game was dreadful. The game last night, Storm Raiders, was dreadful. Knights Eels was unreal. And Bulldog Sharks was pretty fun to watch. And I would go as far to say unreal. It's just that one team lost that. One team lost it rather than the other team winning it. The Warriors Broncos was good for the most part, but still a little bit average there. But yeah, the Broncos are missing a lot of players. I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. It's I don't know how you fix it, though, because broadcasters have paid money, big money, for the time slot, and they need their product delivered. 4.5 to go the first half. How would you fix it? Because they can't just put the comp on hold. God frustrates me as Drinkwater owner in fantasy. The guy cannot defend to save his life. I understand he's one of the best attackers in the game, but one of the worst defenders in the game. Also, you'd be hating him in Supercoach right now because he got sin binned. He got a try assist, but he also got binned and also gave away that try, yeah. Oh, jeez, big run here by, what is it, Doilau? I think it is. Every time a drink bloke touches another player, he's penalised. What? He didn't get penalised for it. He just missed the tackle. So, fit tackle. Drinkwater is an awful defender. He would be dead set top 5 worst defenders in the comp. Would he say he's the worst defensive fullback? Oh, wow, the weird ball here. Drinkwater gets this at the 20. what would I say? Who would be the worst defensive fullback in the comp? Drinkwater's up there. Penalty here to the Cowboys. Panthers offside. Who? Tyrell Sloan's up there. Rooster Seska, no. Rabbitohs Trell, no. I'd say that Drinkwater's probably worst defensive fullback in the comp. Reece Walsh should be top 2 as well, nearly top 3. And Sloan would be 2, Reece Walsh probably 3. Yeah, Sloan's defense is probably worse. But are you saying that based off of... I don't know. I actually think Drinkwater's defense is worse. I think you're kind of using a combined thing there between defense and attack and then giving the edge to the name player, if you know what I'm saying. Giving the edge to the name player based on that. Because I think Drinkwater's defense is probably actually worse, but it's just that Drinkwater's a better player, so you give him more of the credit, if you know what I'm saying. Buller's up there, 7 minutes. His defense isn't fantastic. And now the Cowboys, second tackle, they got a set restart just then. They're 20 metres out here from the Panthers line. With a man down, surely they don't score twice with a man down this game. Surely not, Panthers. Surely not. Jake Granville to Townsend. Townsend here. Fini Fuiaki. Oh, taking them 15 out. Sloan is a turnstile. Sloan is definitely a turnstile. But a lot of fullbacks are. You know, your difference is your Edwards and stuff like that. Taking down 10 metres out, 4 tackle. Tom Turbo can have his defensive inefficiencies as well. And 5 metres out, 5th tackle here with the Cows. Panthers will get one more set here in this half, as long as they don't concede right now. Oh, they're going for the field goal here, the Cows. Townsend charged down by the Panthers, and it will be kicked through here by Fell. It's going to be Panthers ball at 10. Geez, that was a bit of a crazy play. They went for the field goal. It got charged down. Would have been at 6 again if the Cowboys got it. Instead, the Panthers do get it, so they've got a minute and a half to try and score with a man advantage, but they're going to go 80 metres. Sports Baby says Broncos suck. I'm not going to argue that one, mate. I think you see me with a Queensland banner, you think I'm saying, listen, I'll support you in saying the Broncos suck, mate. I back you. I back you 100%, mate. I back you more than you back yourself in the Broncos sucking. Who would be the best defensive fullback? Edwards is probably going to be there. I go for the Broncos Sports Baby. Well, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry that you have to... I'm sorry I have to be a Broncos fan. Gee whiz. So Drinkwater now. He'll get this ball to the 10. 50 seconds to go here the first half. Yeah, Edwards is probably the best defensive fullback. You've got... Gutho's up there too. Gutho is a solid defensive fullback. It's probably his only benefit. Brimo is decent more often than not. Brimo is probably in the middle of the defensive areas though. Pappenhausen's a bit how you go on defensively. To be fair, Jordan Rapana's the starting fullback for the Raiders, and he can be a bit of a turnstile too. Fit take over the Cowboys. This should be the first half finished up though. It should be a half-time moment. Go for a 2-point field goal from halfway. Go over the 2-point field goal. No, they won't do it. No, they do not do it. So there we go, guys. There we go. It is half-time here. 12-6 to the Cows. A little bit of a better game than what we've seen so far. A little bit of a better game. But still, Cowboys have had 2 players in the bin for 20 minutes in total. Well, 15 minutes in total so far. Still probably about 5 left in the second half. But they lead 12-6. Panthers have been pretty awful. But they're only down by 6. They've had 54% of the possession to 46%. 84% completion rate to 83%. Panthers should be up, but they're not. Flurry says, who said Gutho? No, I said Gutho. And I will 100% back it again. Unfortunately, Flurry, you let your personal biases take over from your analytical opinion of the game. Is what I'll say. And I can tell you that for a fact because I know you. Because Gutho is a top 3 defensive fullback in the game. And there's no debate about it. There's no debate. It's probably the only good thing about him. Edwards, for me, probably be number 1. But, yeah. In terms of one-on-one tackling, Trell going to be it. If he doesn't have the best reason IQ, though, no. Yeah, no. He can make some mistakes. He can make some good plays, but he can also make some mistakes. But there we go, guys. It is half-time here. 12-6 to the Cowboys. 12-6 to the Cowboys here. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I might run off to the bathroom here. We're halfway through the day. We've got a second half of this game to go. And then we've also got the final game of the day. The Roosters and the Tigers right after this, which hopefully will be decent enough. Hopefully it'll be decent enough to crack on through. But at least we've got somewhat of a close game here. But I'm going to run off to the bathroom here, guys. So just chill out here for a little bit. And I'll be back any moment now. Sports baby, yes, the Titans are coming first. All right, we're back. Let's see. Home of the NRL says, it felt like the Panthers are trying to break down the Cowboys' defence. Interested to see how the Cows go in the second half. I don't even know how the Cowboys haven't conceded more than 6 points because, again, they've been down a man for 20 minutes this game, or 15 minutes, and the Panthers have only scored one try. Cowboys have scored one try in that time frame too, with the man advantage being against them. So the Cowboys haven't been anything spectacular themselves. They're also gone up against a weaker Panthers team when they're a weaker Cowboys team themselves with all their outs as well. But obviously this game is really important here for the Cows. If the Panthers lose this game, the Storm have they haven't locked it up, obviously. There's still plenty of games to go, but they're getting close to locking up that minor premiership, truly. Especially with both the Sharks and Panthers losing this week if they were to lose this game. But you need help, Shay. I'm not going to read the rest of that Biden comment. Okay, let's get off the politics, please. Please, let's get off the politics. Yeah, we're still on the politics. Let's move on from the politics, please, guys. Let's move on from the politics. Let's get it back to rugby league, please. Because otherwise it gets just too full on. Because everyone's obviously got their own different opinions. And at the end of the day, sport and politics don't mix. They do not mix. They do not mix. Oh, true. Yes. No, I am. All right. Well, let's have a look at my Supercoach team. Let's go have a look at the old Supercoach. Let's go see how we're doing over here. It would be nice to see us win. I'm not going to likely to win one game. The other one, I need a huge game out of the Roosters, though, like I do. Jack Cole, 26, not great. In the next game, I've got Dom Young, Joey Manu, Sam Walker, captain, Angus Crichton, Api Saikoro-Isao, and Terrell May. I've got so many players in the next game. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jeez, how is he only on 683? He must have heaps of players in the next game too. No, he doesn't. He's on 683. How was he predicted to get 1167? He's VC'd today. Oh, okay. He's captain Walker, Dom Young, and he's also got Coruscant. He's got Tedesco. Well, what's the point of VCing a guy on the same team as your captain? But I've got Crichton, Terrell May, and Joey Manu. I should win that. Like, I should. I hate that he's captain Sam Walker, though, alongside me. Damn it. He actually might win that one, but the Creators Cup. Let's go have a look at the Creators one. Creator Cup. Kuma Stallions. I'm going up against Timmy. Kuma Stallions. He's got Tedesco captain, Galvin, and Fainu. Oh no! But he doesn't have. He's got Dom Young, Terrell May, and Joey Manu. He's down on me by 3 points. It's 559 to 556. I've got Walker captain. He's got Tedesco captain. I've got Angus Crichton and Api Saikoro-Isao. He's got Galvin and Fainu. I should win that, surely. I should win that battle. Big old Timmy. Getting done over by the BKR. Getting done over. Bretton says, what's in the blaze? Have you had any traditional Fiji food? Mate, I've been in Fiji like nearly my whole life. Traditional Fiji food is like Lovo and all that sort of stuff. But not really, man. Hasn't really been a traditional visit over here. I've just kind of been staying at home and just kind of having a bit of a refresh and relax, still doing my streams and whatnot, but during the day, going out for walks and just chilling out. You'll see some stuff on BK Travel. Like I said before, you'll see some stuff. Won't be a whole heap of stuff this trip, but it's going to be, a couple of videos from Fiji, and then obviously we'll be consistent on the Gold Coast. Might travel up to like Noosa and Sunshine Coast and stuff for BK Travel. I want to definitely go down to Byron and Lennox Heads and all that type of stuff, and I want to mix it up during the week, because obviously our weekends are just slapped by sport. So like Thursday night, Friday night, two games, Saturday 3 games, Sunday 2 games, right? So usually we get slapped there. So it's good, especially the fact that I can do a lot of stuff travel-wise when it's quiet, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday, which is the one game, you can kind of do whatever you want and go wherever. And that's when everyone's at work and they're doing stuff. So no, it's it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I want to travel out inland as well and see what's out there. I just haven't really travelled a whole heap outside of like sporting travel. So I am planning to go to Vegas with my mum for the Vegas games next year, because the Sharkies are probably playing. So I'll probably be there. There'll be some good vlogs there. I think we're going to maybe go to like Colorado or something while we're there. But yeah, I'm going to start, because I need that for mental health-wise, BK Travel. Because otherwise, as you see with the video last week, it just before the Warriors game, it just gets too much. You get too invested in sport. You get too invested in the up. Like when your team wins, you're feeling amazing. You're feeling up. You're feeling great. The world makes sense. Your team loses, you're getting, the fan base who relies on you to kind of like pull them through in an emotional time and stuff like that when you're the creator for a team. And I love that. I love being able to help people, but in the same sense, I need to help myself, because you've got so many expectations here, responsibilities here. You've got the idiot fans having a crack at you 24/7 here. You've got the pressures of the media and stuff coming for your team, and then you're all the boys are hurting and you're hurt. Anyway, it's a long story short. It gets really difficult. So that's why I need another outlet. I don't even care about subscribers over there at the moment. I'm just caring about that for another outlet. Should have taken your surfboard. Well, Fiji, you can't really surf on the mainland here. There's no real surfing areas like here on the mainland Fiji. Like, I guess if you go down Coral Coast, you might find something. But if you're talking about like Cloudbreak and stuff, that's out by Plantation Island and whatnot. You've got to take a boat all the way out there. There's another surf break very, very close. But it's mainly on the islands and stuff that you get the surf breaks. You don't get on the mainland. Titans relocked in first. Yes, Fathom, we like that. We like that. But it's nice. I'm keen for my Melbourne trip at the end of the month and Thailand end of the year. Yeah, we know why you're going to Thailand, Brenton. Don't you think we were fooling us, Mr. Novocastrian? We know why you're going to Thailand, you sicko. Deary me. Deary me. If I'm thinking like a place that I really want to visit in Asia, I think it is Vietnam. Not just because of Dad being there, but I just want to visit. Vietnam just seems like an interesting place to go. But it also seems like a pretty common country. Like if you're thinking a non-common country to go to. By the way, if you're just tuning in, guys, halftime, 12-6 the Cowboys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Non-common country in Asia to go to would be like... That is interesting still. Could be like a Myanmar or something like that. Dude, Indian vlogs would go nuts, so like India travels would be crazy. It would be crazy. Ping pong girls, you guessed it. There, I knew it, Brenton. You can meet up with, what's his name, Jay? The cricket dude, Shark guy. The guy who was, his name was Shark something in the cricket streams. It was Shark something, and he was in Thailand having a great old time, having a jolly old time in Thailand. Can't remember his name. Andrew W says, evening fellas. Missed the first half. I expected a fairly comfortable win for the Panthers. What's happening? Well, both teams have got all their players out. The Panthers don't have Jerome Luai. Don't have Brian To'o. Don't have... at least it's right. Don't have Dylan Edwards. Don't have... not Spencer Linney again. Liam Martin. They do have Isaiah Yeo, though. He's the only one from Origin that backed up. The Cowboys as well, though. They also have 6 of their stars out. And Tom Dearden, Val Holmes, Murray Talangi, Ruben Cotter, Reece Robson, all that type of stuff. We'll do a Greece vlog, BK. Yeah, Greece would be great. Need to earn some good money first, though, Sam. You know, need to make it... that's why I'm trying to push BK Travel subscriptions over there, like now, before I've even put videos out, because you have to be at 1,000 subscribers before you can make money from it. And so the whole purpose isn't just to make money, but to be able to do that traveling stuff, obviously you do need that, right? So, and Greece is quite expensive. Not necessarily expensive there, but it's expensive to get to for Australians. Greece would be great, though. Yeah, I can't remember his name either. He went to Thailand, and that's the last we heard of him. Yeah, exactly. I think he was in Thailand, Jay. He was in Thailand when he was messaging, saying he was at this bar or some shit, and to come pull through and buy us a drink or something. And he was telling us all about the lady boys that he was with. Oh, mate, Sports Science Greece with Oya be on. Mate, Zakynthos, we're getting there. We are getting there with Oya. Zakynthos is on fire. I shouldn't say that, because I think they did go through fires recently, but we would be having a good time in Zakynthos. He was there. Yeah, he was there. Yeah. We haven't heard from him since, the Shark Man from Thailand. So he's probably been taken over by the Ladyboys. He's been taken over, mate. If Cows score again, the rift to third in the love ladder. No. Really? No, they have to lose by like 20 to go below the Sharkies. No, you're wrong. The Panthers are plus 118. The Sharks are plus 77. So now they're plus 112. The Sharks are plus 77. So what are you talking about? No, they're saying second. They have to lose this game by like 50 points to go below the Sharks. Are you drunk, Flurry? You had too much to drink today, Flurry? Flurry, you had too much to drink today? Or we're drinking? We're drinking today? Hey, listen, it's Sunday fun day. You know, have some fun. Have some fun on Sunday fun day. But you're drunk. You're definitely drunk. Olivia says, excited for Muppet Hour? No, I know the next game is going to be Muppet Hour galore. This could be Muppet Hour here, though, to be fair. We could be about to go into Muppet Hour. But now that there's 3 games in a Sunday, that Roosters-Tigers game, especially when it has the potential to be just a Roosters flogging, that's going to be a tough one to cope with. Jay says, I'm watching the in-real life vlog about Zakynthos, beautiful spot. Mate, whenever I go to Greece, I will be trying to contact Oya to meet up with him. That'll be the greatest vlog of all time. I'll get him in a stream. We'll do a dragon stream with him. Alright, so the second half has started here, guys. Panthers with the ball, second tackle at 20. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Seminole says, love to go to Greece. That's my nationality. I could tell from Hanudis. I'm half Greek. I'd like to visit, but it's so expensive. Exactly right. It's so far away from us. But also, they say that Santorini is actually quite overrated. They say to go to Crete. Crete is apparently better. There's a lot of good... And apparently, like, Greece mainland, like in Athens and whatnot, is quite dangerous and quite dirty, frankly. But in the same sense, you hear so much stuff from the media that you've also got to kind of wade your way through. That's why I want to do that channel, right? Where I want to be able to not break the norm, not break the stereotypes, but provide another perspective to the stereotypes. Second tackle here at the 30. I'll try to find the bloke. Bretton says, mate, try and find him. His name was Shark something. He was in our cricket streams. And he was talking about how much fun he was having in Thailand, but we haven't heard of him. I think he popped in one NRL stream early in the season, Jay, and we had a laugh. But yeah, he was there at the cricket streams at the beginning of the year and just disappeared. Portugal is nice. Yeah, Portugal will be beautiful. Beautiful. I'll go visit Cristiano Ronaldo. Fit tackle at the halfway point. Granville off the drink water, and he'll kick that ball up. Still a man down for the Cowboys, by the way. Don't forget about that man down. Dane Laurie grabs the ball here at the 25. Hey, it was in the old Shark, man. He'll pop up one day and we'll celebrate. I need to get to Italy. That's one place I've not been to. Yeah, Italy. I used to work for Flight Centre, right? And I've always wanted to go to the Amalfi Coast somewhere. Anywhere on the Amalfi Coast is beautiful. Third tackle here at the halfway point, but Italy is expensive. Italy is very expensive. Very expensive. Especially for us Aussies, because again, you have to travel a long way. Swing to Rova at the 40. Swing to Rova, 35 minutes out. Sports Puppy says, after this game, I suggest you guys go watch the UFC fight between Pereira and Jiri. Wow. After this game, we've got the Roosters Tigers, mate, but I'll definitely be looking at the UFC after the game's finished tonight. So Brad Schneider at the 25. He puts his ball across. Panthers chasing it through. Oh, how has he not dropped that ball? They're going to say knock on. No penalty against the Panthers, yeah. I think he Scotty Sorensen grabbed a Cowboys player off the ball. Hate when media brings down other countries. Yeah, it's like everywhere is bad if you are looking for the bad places. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't... People have this really wrong impression about Chicago, for example. But it's like, Chicago is not bad if you're not looking for the bad places. Yeah, of course, sometimes it can filter through, but overall, not really. Like, of course there are bad places in every country. Australia is one of the lucky countries that even though, like, out western Sydney and out western Victoria, Melbourne and stuff can get bad, it's nothing like international. But then again, that's because the media tells you. So third tackle now for the Cowboys at 45. I reckon you could probably go to Sudan, as in South Sudan or Sudan, travel there. And I reckon that if you researched really thoroughly, I reckon you could go there, enjoy it, and you wouldn't get in trouble. But you've got to be seriously... You're still got to research, obviously. Fourth tackle, because it is a different breed internationally still. I will say that. I'm not going to pretend like it doesn't exist. Fifth tackle at the 20. Pop out says, hell no, what's the score? Score is 12-6 to the Cowboys right now. I think that's a knock-on Cows. I think it's going to be a knock-on Cows. It should be Panthers ball here at the 10. Folks, I don't drink. Sorry, my bad. I was listening to Muppets on TV, helping my dad and answering the phone. Yeah, they have to lose by about 40 points or 50 points or something to go below the Sharks, so it more than likely won't be happening here. I think this game will go down to the wire. Like, why? I think it'll be a last seconds victory to one of these two teams. But it is good to see the Panthers not having it all their way like they have in recent years. I know they've had Cleary out and whatnot, but interesting to see Cleary coming back because we haven't seen Cleary with the Panthers for ages. He's been out for a large portion of this year. When is Cleary meant to be back? Forward tackle here, and Brad Schneider will dink this ball over the top. Player slipped over. Oh, but the kick was awful. If the kick was good, it would have been a dropout coming up, but awful kick from Schneider makes it a 7-tackle set. Yeah, Nath, I said this before. Just look at the Dragons run home, we're screwed. Yeah, no, you are. I can't help you in that regards, bro. We went through that before, and I was like, wow, you got to play the Titans? Wow, you're going to get slapped. No, but seriously, you got a tough one. What was it? I think it was like Panthers Storm. Oh, I don't think it was Panthers next week, but it was like someone, the Panthers, Storm, Sharks, Titans, heaps of teams, like just some really, really good teams up there. Round 20. There you go. Round 20 isn't Kalen Ponga meant to come back round 20 as well? Chicago has the best galleries in Mexican. Oh, great. Well, I think Mexico probably has the best Mexican, but some good Mexican there. On BKR Travel, there's a video that I put up at a Portillo's, Flurry, and I dipped the Portillo, the double dip thing, in the cheese, thinking that was a part of it, but the cheese was for the fries, I believe. Go and have a look at the comments. I had to delete some abusive comments, to be fair. Like, I got roasted for putting this double dip thing in the cheese. It's like, it tasted amazing when you shut your mouth. It was amazing. You just let me eat my cheese and Portillo's in peace, you muppet. But I got absolutely slaughtered by the comments. You guys can check the comments out after or now if you want. But like, all the Americans were offended. Chicagoans were offended that I put it in the cheese. It tasted good. I'll do it again. I'll do it twice. 4 tackle at the 35. All teams in the 8, then the ladder leaders Titans. Yeah, well, they're in the 8. They're obviously first. They lead the 8. 5th tackle with the Panthers in the 45. They've told us for 3 years we're for the best nursery, but buying players. Well, who are they buying? What players are they buying? What players have they been buying, the Panthers? I'm trying to think of a player on their team right now that has been bought. As in, like, a play. Oh, that's a knock on Cowboys. Kyle Felt. Panthers get an opportunity here. Why hasn't Cleary dominated Origin like he has dominated the Premiership? That def will take a hit in his legacy. So the NRL, he'll go down probably as the best player of all time. Origin, he will not go down as the best player of all time. And International, he won't. So I think that it will hurt his legacy overall unless he gets a move on in Origin now. But yeah, we've been speaking about this for a while. Avarillo? What? Avarillo is Dolphin, Flurry. Avarillo's at the Dolphins. I think Flurry's drunk tonight, lads. I think Flurry's had a bit too much to drink. Who have the Panthers bought? Like, besides like Brad Schneider as a depth option for Cleary. They also gave the Dolphins a Sai Katoa, mind you. They also gave the Knights Cogger. Not that Cogger's really turned out to be much. So 15 metres out here. DCE best Origin player. Oh, Cameron Smith, bro. 3rd tackle now, 5 metres out. And they give it off. It'll be 4 tackle, 2 short of the line here for the Panthers. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Alamotti. Oh, come on, man. Alamotti was awful at Dogs. That's not one that you could slander the Panthers for. This will be a dropout. Like, Alamotti was not even getting a spot on the Dogs. The only way you can have a crack at Panthers for not buying and doing well, is if they're a big-time player they've bought. But Alamotti, in no world. Alamotti is like, it was a depth signing again to cover for Schneider. Isaiah Papali'i from the Tigers. Did he sign? Oh, he did sign. Yeah, it's a good one, but he hasn't played there yet. But he did sign, I think. Yeah, he did. All right, so short kickoff here. Drop it. And, well done. On their way here. Alamotti. Oh, Alamotti, 5 minutes after the line, first tackle. Oh, and then he's knocked it on. He's knocked it on first tackle. And it says, this weather's very reminiscent of Manchester. It's making me feel like home. It's not raining, though. Is it raining? I don't think it is. Is it? Oh, it is raining. Oh, true. I didn't realise it was that wet. I've only just realised it was raining. This is the first time I've seen it all game. I didn't even realise. I sidestepped my phone because I knew I would embarrass myself, Olivia said. Well, she's like, it's not that Flurry's embarrassing herself. It's just that I think she hates... This is what I talk about when I say Flurry lets her emotions of teams kind of cover and makes it biased because, like, you can't say the Panthers have bought all these players. Like, what? They bought Schneider as a backup player from the Raiders and they bought Alamotti as a backup player from the Dogs, both of which weren't getting any game time. So, that's a try in Manchester. That is a try in Manchester, yeah. Yeah, that would be a try in Manchester. Panthers bad in the rain. Yeah, Panthers are bad in the rain. It's not like the Cowboys have been fantastic at themselves. They've been bad defensively, though. All right, so Cowboys now right-hand side. They kick this ball across, and they're going to be 10 metres out. Dane Laurie. He'll get it out here to the 20. 30 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Oh, penalty here to the Panthers. No, they're telling them to take it back. Oh, referee, just play it out, mate. Why did you need to take him back a metre when the play had already gotten an extra 10 metres on the run? Why do you need to take the play back? Second tackle now for the Panthers. They're 25 metres out from their own line. Oh, yeah, actually, what was the score of the Tweed Seagulls today? Please tell me they won. Please tell me they won. What was the score of the Tweed game today? And Ipswich actually played today too. Come on, Tweed. Tell me they won. Tell me they won. Host plus cup. Panthers get this ball to the 42. Tweed. Oh, oh no, Tweed. What is that? Oh, drop out. That's a great kick there from the Panthers. Drop out from the Cowboys. Tweed got slapped by Redcliffe. Oh, and Ipswich lost too. Oh. Jeez, our feeder clubs are hard to support, bro. Oh, jeez. Jared Wallace scored a double too. Of course he does against his old team. That's a big yikes, bro. That is a big yikes of a game. Brenton Byra scored 2 tries, had 9 conversions from 10. Wow. All right, so short drop out here from the Cowboys. Knocked back here. And Panthers ball. Oh, Cowboys not gone. Oh, well, Cowboys not gone. Chad Townsend's knocked the ball on just then. Well, Chad Townsend knocked the ball on just then. Wow, and they're going to call a penalty to the Cowboys? Dog shit call. Can we see that again, please? Because I'm pretty certain Townsend knocked that ball on the ground. Yeah, how is that not a knock-on against the Cowboys just then? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, that's the NRL for you. That is the NRL for you, ladies and gentlemen. So Cowboys here, first tackle, get this ball to the halfway point. Okay, you're streaming the next game, but is it worth watching? Hopefully. Please be there, because otherwise I'll just be sitting here twiddling my thumbs, watching a game not worth watching, you know? When an Otters pocket out there, Panthers bad in the rain. This ref makes a decision days after the play, yeah. Touchy has an each-way bet. Yeah, probably, because I don't understand how that wasn't a knock-on against the Cowboys just then they give away a penalty straight after. Like, the penalty was fair, but it should have been a knock-on Cows. Third tackle now, 22-20 out. Third tackle. And now they're inside the 20. Short play. Oh, he's lost that ball there. What? How have they not called that as a knock-on? This ref is out of this world. He's out of this world how he's missed that knock-on just then. Does he know that a knock-on is illegal in this game? Does he know that knock-ons are against the rules of rugby league? Does he know that a knock-on is against the rules? Because that was another knock-on there by the Cowboys. All right, so it's going to be a Panthers ball here at the 5 on fit tackle. The Cowboys do just get tackled. Yeah, crazy how the knock-ons and the Cowboys aren't getting called right now. Missed 3 of them, Nate. It's wild. I do think Fisher Harris has been really, really good today. Yeah, the old Dolphins slapped the Seagulls. Slapped them. Hate to say that. Well, Tweed not doing too well. Oh, good little run here. Good little run. He gets the offload away. Dan Laurie throws it back. Didn't need to, but they're still going to make some good meters here. Down the wing. Scotty Sorensen. And they're taking down the 40. 4 tackle. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, referee. Referee! He is on the Cowboys today, 100%. The referee is on the Cowboys today, 1,000,000,000%. Schneider puts that ball across, and it's going to be a catching goal. I tell you what, this referee is absolutely dog shit for the Cowboys here. He's absolutely dog shit. This is so obvious and evident that he's trying to get the Cowboys over the line here, because you can't tell me he's missed those multiple knock-ons and then missed that penalty just then. This is outrageous. This is outrageous. He couldn't make it any less obvious. So any more obvious. I know it's the Panthers, but it's like, just as a watcher, an avid watcher of the game, you're just like, bro, get your shit together. Second tackle at the halfway point. If you're going to try and bloody bullshit through the game, then at least make it less obvious. The ref thinks this is the NFL with those fumbles. Exactly right. Chad Townsend now gives it out, and they'll be taken down to the 10. I think the Cows are paying $5. Were they paying still a lot of players out? Were they really that confident in the Panthers with their team that they put out? All right, so it's going to be fifth tackle to the Cows, 15 out. He'll grab it through. That's an easy one there for Dane Laurie. Dane Laurie's away here again. Jeez, he's starting to turn it up a little bit. He's starting to turn up in this game a little bit. Obviously, ace the Panthers. Yeah, I don't know. It's from the Trova now at the 35. The momentum. A little bit of high tackle there. They're going to call high. Wow. Well done, referee. He made the right call. Only took him about 60 minutes. Wow. Gives away a penalty against the Cowboys. That must have really hurt the referee. Gee whiz. Laurie started to turn it up a little bit, though. Ref was on the gear as well, Daz says. Alright, so the Panthers now, they're at the halfway point. They give it off into Scotty Sorensen. Scotty Sorensen here at the 44. Oh, Panthers though. They also don't deserve it too. They've also been dreadful, the Panthers. They also don't deserve it too. Knock on there by the Panthers. I'm pretty certain that's the Trent Tolo. No. Who is this? Who is that? Is it Tolo or is it Liron Patea? I think it might have been Liron Patea. Cash needs to go to the Cowboys. They deserve to be leading, but also haven't been great. But both teams have excuses. But this referee's just been awfully in favour of the Cowboys. All right, so the Cows now get his ball out to the halfway point. Footy gods help the ref out. Yeah, exactly right. So first tackle now. Jake Granville gives it off here to McLean. And McLean will get it to the 40, second tackle. He made another good call again. Huh? What? Third tackle now at the 30. What good call? What was the other good call he made? Alright, third tackle. Can the Cowboys score here? They go left off to Drinkwater, and he'll get taken down to 24. Cowboys dominated early. Haven't really kind of had that same go forward since they obviously scored those early 2 tries. Now it's fifth tackle here for the Cows. Fifth tackle, they give it off to Drinkwater. He switches it back to Townsend. Townsend puts it up. Decent enough kick. And knocked back here for the Panthers, and Dane Laurie grabs it. And he'll get taken down to 5. Oh, what's happening here? What are they calling? Oh, they're knocking on for the Cowboys. Okay, so Panthers ball at 10. The knock on. Yeah, but it was a good call, but it was against the Panthers, so that defeats the purpose of what we were kind of saying. All right, so 0 tackled here for the... Oh, no, first tackle, sorry, for the Panthers. And they'll get this ball to the 30, second tackle. At least it is an enjoyable game comparatively to the last 2. Flurry's not happy. Flurry is not happy. So left-hand side, they give it off here to Luan Patea, and he'll get this ball inside the attack in 44 tackle. 4 tackle. They go right off to Brad Schneider. Schneider here. It's going to be 5th tackle, 28 metres out. It's not been the most incredible game, but it's been a really kind of... It's been a weird game, but it's been decent enough. So the Cowboys will grab his ball at the 1. It'll be first tackle here. They go left, and they'll be taken down into 10. 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Yeah, just passable as a decent game, Brendan. I'll take that. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Especially for a game that has so many players out. That's a good way to put it. Wasn't the penalty count 6-1 of the Panthers in the first half and the Cowboys had 2 sent to the bin? It was the ref versus Cowboys first half. Incorrect, because those calls were correct. The issue is that we're complaining about calls that we believe are incorrect. The calls in the first half was absolutely correct. The 2 sin bins in the first half were absolutely correct. There was no debate about them being penalties and sin bins in the first half. So what's your point? This is People, and I'm sorry to have a crack at you here, Sports Baby, but I have to. People like you are unfortunately a really, really big issue in the NRL community because you look at the number, you don't look at what's actually happening. You look at the number, the statistic, which doesn't prove shit. A team can be ill-disciplined and deservedly give away 10 penalties to none. If one team is really, really good, one team is bad, you could see a 10-1 penalty count and there isn't actually anything wrong with it because you're watching the game. But when you're watching the game and you have disagreements and disbeliefs with the refereeing consistency, that's the issue. We're not talking about the number because, again, the two sin bins were absolutely fair and justified. The penalty count in the first half was justified based on what we'd seen, unless I said that I disagree with the call. But in the second half here, this has absolutely been all in favour of the Cowboys. All in favour of the Cowboys here. So if the Cowboys are going to win the game, fair enough, because both these teams do have a lot of injuries and a lot of players out. But it is also still very, very concerning that a lot of the calls that everyone is disagreeing with right now are against the Panthers and for the Cowboys. So unfortunately, Sports Baby, you need to adjust the way you view the game, because statistics don't show everything. Just because it's 7-1 or 6-1 penalty count or whatever it was, doesn't mean those 6-1 penalty counts weren't deserving. That's not the issue. So left-hand side here, you can't blame the referee just for an obscure penalty count unless you're watching the game and you disagree with the reasoning behind that penalty count. So it's going to be fit tackle now, 13 metres out here from the line for the Panthers. They get off into Schneider. Schneider kicks it through. Cowboys going to be away here. Cowboys are away here. Drink water. Drink water. Drink water. Casey McLean's coming though. McLean's coming though. Drink water. Taken out to 25. Good chase by McLean. Good run by Scotty Drinkwater, but McLean really, really speedy there to get and chase him down. I thought Drinkwater was going to get away for a second. He tried to step in, but just couldn't do it. Now they go left-hand side. Cowboys will score in the left-hand side. It will be 16-60 with the kick to come. 16-6 with the kick to come, the Cowboys will score, and it does come off the back of ineptness from the Panthers too. It does. It does come off the back of ineptness from the Panthers. Nate's got to love the Penrith head injury music. Take me home, West Virginia. But that's ended up being a good try there. The Cowboys just had him on the back foot. Ever since Drinkwater broke away, you just knew that the Cowboys were going to be able to find the numbers there, and they do through Jackson Purdue down the left-hand wing. So 16-6 with the kick to come. But Sports Baby, if you disagree with me, feel free to tell me why you disagree with me. Feel free. Nate, I said NRL won't let ref win again. Sports Baby, you're glazing Cowboys hard on the ref. Yeah, I don't know if that's the Cowboys. No, they said they were a Broncos fan. I don't know, but they're completely off it in regards to their validation of the calls. It's very much they are a part of the general casual fan base if it's all about the numbers rather than actually watching the game. He's only here to start fighting. I kind of got that from before as well, Joe. But in the same sense, the reason I reply to it in the way that I do is because, unfortunately, opinions like that do take over the social media world, and you do see people saying, "Oh, the penalty count is 10-1." Like that is absolutely a robbery. It's like not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Sometimes teams are just better in regards to their efficiency, and sometimes teams are just poor in regards to their discipline, right? Sometimes it's right. Like, how was a penalty count so differential? But, yeah. TSM says Brad Schneider can't kick to save his life. Yeah, Schneider and Jack Cole don't work together. I think that's pretty evident today. Fatima, member for 8 months. Appreciate you, Fatima. Says, everyone hit a like. We've got 70 people in here. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button, guys. Don't forget, we've got the Roosters versus the Tigers game right after this, which will be the final game of the weekend. And then I can relax. Then I can relax for a little bit. So Jake Clifford now. Not an easy kick, but he got a good kick from the sideline before. Won't make that one, though. So we'll stay a 10-point game. It is nearly a guarantee at this point, though. Statistically, Panthers are probably one of the worst teams in the wet weather. I don't remember the last time they won a wet weather game. When was the last time the Panthers won a wet weather game? You know what? I'm going to go get my boy Rando onto this. I'm going to get my boy Rando onto this one. Mr. Random Stats Guy. Mr. Rando, I'm currently on stream right now, and I will play your voice message for the stream when it comes through. When was the last time the Panthers won a game in the rain? Because I swear this team is like the worst team to ever play in the rain all the time. Like, they just seem to always lose in the rain. Can you confirm for me? Thank you, Rando. There we go. It's a good one, Roosters vs. Oh, mate, Fatima, we're excited. Oh, Fatima, we are excited. How excited are we for the Roosters Tigers? You. I'm just excited because a few of my Supercoach matchups are coming down to the wire in that one. On your rando, Jay. Get around him. Get around the rando. Message sent. Let's see. So, 4 tackle now for the Cowboys. He's got a Drinkwater. He'll get this ball out to the 45. It'll be fit tackle. 16.5 to go here. I dead set cannot remember the last time the Panthers have won a game in their own. Townsend whacks it down the centre. Yeah, so to win the comp, you're going to need to control the weather. You're right. You're right, Doxo4. If you're playing the Panthers, you want it to be a rainy grand final. Oh, no. Don't get Jay started on the weather controlling. Don't get Jay started on the weather manipulation. Be careful. Third tag with the Panthers at the 30. Fisher Harris about to come back on here. The rain's their kryptonite. Yeah, for sure. 4 tackle now at the 40. See, okay. No, time out. You will actually be timed out for that, Andrew, because you know that we're not here to talk about that kind of stuff. We're not here to talk about it. That's why I said be careful, because Jay will get going. That's a great kick. Cowboys get out of the in goal. No, they don't. That's in the in goal. That ball is in the in goal. That ball is in the in goal. That's a dropout. Okay, apparently not. Cowboys ball. He got the second tackle at the 10. I definitely thought he got. They didn't complain too much. That's probably just my bad. To be honest, the only grand final this team's lost was in the rain 2020. Even though I'd put that down to inexperience more than anything. Was it rain 2020? I can't remember. That's a long time ago. I can't remember 4 years ago. I'm surprised you can remember that. Third tackle now. Sorry, 4 tackle for the Cowboys at the 30. And Cow's taken down to 35 with fit tackle. Now, so the only reason the Panthers haven't already won 4 in a row is because of the rain. You could argue that. Based on what Daz just said. All right, I tell you what, I have been impressed with Dane Laurie throughout this game, though, as the fullback. I will say, Dane Laurie has been strong in his returns. So Jack Cole will give it off here to Casey McLean. Jay, you're lucky that time you out, buddy. You're lucky. So Panthers now 3rd tackle at the halfway point. They need to get some Fisher Harris meters right now. They need the Fish to make some good meters. Isaiah Yo up to Schneider here to... I'm not even too sure who that is. To the 35, 4 tackle. Is this Belinda Sharp refereeing in disguise? Would not surprise me. Moses Leota there. That's a good meter run. That's some good meterage there. 5th tackle now, 25 out. Panthers need to get a move on though. Schneider. They'll put that ball up. Very, very Oh, that's a mistake there from the Cow. Okay, they're saying it's backwards. There's not too many players backing up this weekend. Not a huge amount. Like you see Stephen Crichton backing up for the Dogs on Friday, which is impressive 2 days later, but yet all these guys can't. Dr. Fossey, you reckon Campbell's Titans future 6? I reckon you should listen to the Titans Frontline podcast with myself and Clarkie's Rugby League column every Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning when a new episode comes out. That's on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple, the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast. So Jake Granville will get this ball here to the halfway point fit tackle. The Panthers Eels game this year in round 2, they won 18-26. Was it raining? Titans future legend JC. Well, you could argue that he already is a legend based on the fact that he's currently got our highest ever points scored in a game last week. 26, 28. Torova gives it up to Schneider here, and Alamotti to the 31 second tackle. I know what Jay's referring to, though, in regards to him becoming like a legend. I know the difference between a legend and what I just said, but same with Moses, looked good doing it, but none made it 2 days later. Yeah. Well, it's crazy that Moses was as unbelievable as he was in Origin. That's got to be a 6 again there for the Panthers. Fit tackle. 35 metres out, sorry. Stumbled. And Cowboys will grab that ball at 15. Origin being in the middle of the season really waters down the premiership because a lot of players don't back up and can't play when they are picked in the Origin. The quality drops. Yeah, that's why you see. So you can get a good read, right, for who's tuning into the NRL. And this is not ego or arrogance or anything like this, but you can get a good read for how many people are tuning into the NRL through the viewership on the streams, right? Because when we're at our peak, we're hitting, on average, like 180 plus, right? 180 to... Our highest we've ever had was like 10,000, but that was a few years ago. But 180 to like 500, 600 is when the NRL is starting to really kind of pump along. In times like this, you're seeing peaks around like the 100 marker because at the end of the day, no one really cares about this period, right? They're too focused on Origin. They know that the teams are all going to be a lot weaker because of Origin. So you're right. It does water down the competition in the middle part. But I tell you, people will really start to fire up again after Origin finishes. Nath Jason, in the words of Jeff Tooby, there's going to be an investigation into this. It's been a dodgy one. It has been a dodgy one. Right near the end of the game. Well, no, I mean like the whole game kind of deal. Randa hasn't seen my message yet. Gee whiz, Randa. He doesn't have any... Oh, your mate messaged me, Jay. Your mate messaged me. Tell me about if the team I'll get behind if the Bronx don't make the 8. Will Schwartz, maybe Ivan and Todd had a gentleman's agreement to rest their guys. They're the two most affected teams. Yeah. No, Panthers don't usually. Oh, but Panthers still used as yo. Are they saying knock on here? Where's the knock on from the Panthers? Challenge that. If this comes back as knocked back and not even close to forward, he should be sacked because where has the knock on happened here? Where has the knock on happened here for the Panthers? Titans, Jay. Titans. Where is the knock on here? But where's the knock on? Okay, in the tackle. Oh, yeah, no, it's a tackling motion. Yeah, I'm okay with this actually, this call being unsuccessful. I'm okay with it. I'll put my hand up and say I was wrong here. I'm okay with that. Didn't look that live, but it was the right call. It was the right call. He was making a tackle. No offense to any Cowboys fans with the team, but they always get Penrith when Penrith are at their lowest. Yeah, that's a good point. Do we? Cowboys haven't been exceptional today. But with that being said, they've got excuses regardless. It's not like the Cowboys are at their highest either. 10 minutes to go here in the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Kills that was a strip in my opinion. You can make the argument that it was a strip. You can also make the argument that it was just coming for the tackle. His hand does come down the ball. They were more than likely always going to lean with the on-field referee there based on the fact that you could make an argument for both sides. Cowboys now Tamalolo. 5 metres out. 10 minutes to go. They score here. It's game over. Third tackle. Oh, I should have gone short there. Oh, they might score anyway. No, don't worry. Knock on. And the Panthers will get this ball here. 0 tackle at the 10. This ref has to be related to that Manchester ref. Second half has been very, very, very Cowboys. I can tell Instagram's going to be going off. Honestly, this could go down as one of the worst NRL rounds ever. It definitely could be. It definitely could. I'm very happy that I'm very, very happy that the Titans are on a bye this week, so we don't get associated with the worst round ever. I'm very happy. Third tackle now for the Panthers. And they give it off here to Moses Leota. Fourth at the 40. Cowboys fans finna have an ego now. They really shouldn't. They really shouldn't be having an ego based off this game. You're definitely happy to take the 2 points, but man, you've been helped as well. Flo says Titans have had this guy. Yeah, he's probably awful. We still had 2 decent... Yeah, Dr. 4. We did have 2 decent games this round, Knights Eels and Sharkies Dogs. I'd say Knights Eels was the best game. Sharks Dogs was the second best game. Third best game I'd give to the Warriors Broncos. Every other game has been a real shit fest. If I was to rank all games in order, I would say 1, Eels Knights. 2, Dogs Sharks. 3, Warriors Broncos on a gap though, away from the top two, and then a gap to this game, Panthers Cowboys, and then I would say last night's Raiders Storm, and then I would say the earlier game today. I had to knock on for the Panthers 6 again for the Cowboys. Then I would say the earlier game from today, which was the Dragons and Dolphins. That was an absolute diabolical game. All right, so they give it off to Tamalolo here. First tackle in with the Cowboys. 3 metres out from the line. First tackle with the Cowboys. 3 metres out. Jake Granville, he'll give it off here to Drinkwater. Drinkwater steps, nearly went behind his own player, but it's okay. I don't know why Scotty Sorensen's complaining. There was nothing wrong with it. Didn't go behind him. Last week was the best round ever. We had Titans win 66-6 and Ricky's sticky Ricky's Raiders getting slapped by the Tigers. That was a good week. Was there any close... What was the close games last week? Was there a close game last week? I can't remember. All right, third tackle now. 1 metre out from the line. Jake Granville. If the Cowboys score here, it's game over. If they score here, it'll be game over. Drinkwater kicks it. It's going to be a dropout here, so the Panthers are going to have to go for the shorty. Panthers are going to have to go for the shorty. I don't know who I'm going to give my 3-2-1s in this game. I don't know. Oh, jeez. I don't know who I'm going to go as my 3-2-1s. Obviously, it has to be Cowboys, but like... Dane Laurie could get something. Dane Laurie, he's ran for 216 metres, Dane Laurie. Oh, dropout coming up here. It's going to be a scrum. Sorry, it's going to be a scrum. The ball goes on the sidelines. The Panthers do get the ball. They do get the ball here. Dane Laurie's got to be one of them. 178 metres for Kyle Felt. Scott Drinkwater, good attacking wise. 1 line break, one line break assist, one try assist, 2 tackle breaks. 4 tackle breaks, Brad Burns. No one's standing out here. Like, no one on the stats is standing out. 2 offloads and Burns. Wow, there is really no one standing out here. Really no one standing out on the stats for either of these two teams. Damn, this game has been poor. All right, so it's going to be second tackle in with the Panthers at the 40. Oh, Fisher Harris has to go somewhere, Dr. 4. You're probably right. But it's like the Panthers have to win for me to be able to give two of them. Like, the Panthers would have to win this game for me to give Laurie and Fisher Harris, because Laurie definitely gets on. Fisher Harris now will get this ball to the 45. Now to the 40 before tackle, 6 to go. Felt 3. Well, if the Cowboys win, you probably have to go Felt 3. And, he's lost the ball. Oh, Case McLean's lost the ball there. Yep, he's lost the ball. Fair enough. The Panthers have been awful today. This weekend has been dreadful, guys. Well, hopefully the Roosters-Tigers game is going to be something to pick our spirits back up. Just give 3. You have to give 3 points to a Cowboys player, bro. You have to. The only time I gave 3 points to a player that wasn't on the winning team this year was Keanu Kenny against the Tigers when he ran for 350 metres. Utul Kamanu got second, and I think Kotowisi got third or something. Kyle Felt, 1 line break, 190 run metres, 2 tackle breaks, 5 tackles, 1 missed. I think he probably gets it. Harrison Edwards, 45 tackles, 3 missed, but he's only ran for 35 metres. Ugh. Jeez, there's been this is some average stats. You'd have to go Felt. I would go Felt, then I would go Dane Laurie for 2. And I would go Fisher Harris with his 166 metres, 4 tackle breaks. 40 tackles made, none missed. Oh, Fish could honestly get the 3 with those stats. How have the Cowboys won this shithouse game? How have they won this? 4 tackle at the 45. Somebody says 3 fans again for watching this. 3 for the fans again for watching this. 2 for this to be better than the early game. 1 BK to stream every game. Mate, I don't know how I do it, let alone how you guys are watching too. Mid tackle, they're going to kick that into the corner. And, big catch there at the 20. That's a score now. Flores says Burns is the highest because points. Burns is not getting a 3 or 2 or 1. He's not even getting a 0. He's getting a minus. No, he's been okay. He's been fine. He's not getting a 3-2-1 though. 3-2-1 for Dragons, Finch. Who did I go with? I think I went with the 3 going to I'll go look. Have a look. Jaden Silver, 2 to Ben Hunt, 1 to Roman Fatala Mariner. 4 tackle leave with the Panthers. No, knock on. How the Cowboys have won this game is absurd because they have been diabolical, but the Panthers have been even worse. Fell had a good game, got to be him. Cows won it more seems like today. Just bizarre, this game. Very bizarre. Docs 3, Sewer 2, Sloan 1. Sloan? Oh, Sewer 3, 2, Sloan 1, RFM. No, you can't have Sloan above. Who did I have? I had Sewer 3. Oh, Ben Hunt, bro. He had like multiple try assists, a couple of line break assists and stuff like that. You have to put Ben Hunt somewhere. So Cowboys here, taking it out to 10. So Cowboys will go up to 7th now. Dragons go to 8th. The Broncos, by the way, I think you go to 10th now, don't you? Yeah, Broncos are going to drop to 10th. The Broncos are going to drop to 10th. Manly Sea Eagles drop out of the 8. Wow, worst Penrith performance in a while. Yeah, Stewie, but there's a reason for that too. No, Luai. No. And this is just showing that like they are kind of coming towards that back end of their dominant spurt, in my personal opinion. Because even when they've had their plays this year, they haven't been exceptional. The same hunger isn't there comparatively, you know? You can see the hunger in a team like the Dogs. You can see a hunger in a team like the Storm to get back to it. You can see the hunger in the... can you see the hunger in the Roosters? Jeez. I wish you could see the hunger in the Sharks, but you can't. Like I said, I know this game shouldn't be red for the Panthers, and they've had Cleary out all season, but I believe this is definitely the year Panthers don't win the premiership. Don't go too crazy too quickly, but I agree, but don't go too crazy too quickly. I will be seasoned for the Broncos' downfall, Stewie says. Mate, they play the Panthers next week. All their players back too. Good luck. Oh, another knock-on from the Panthers. I'm going to have an aneurysm. Panthers next 5. Broncos away by Dolphins, Dragons, and Knights. That game next week, Broncos-Panthers, is an absolute stellar game. I hope it's not Friday night. Please don't be Friday night, because then I won't be able to stream it. It's going to be a stellar game, because both teams need a win badly. Friday night. Oh, fuck off. It's the Friday night game. I can't stream it. I'll be at the Sharkies-Titans game at Cost. I won't be able to stream Broncos-Panthers next Friday night. Oh, damn it. That would have been a good one. That would have been a good one. Yeah. I can do Eels, Rabbitohs. I can do Bulldogs, Warriors, Tigers, Storm, Cowboys, Manly, Roosters, Dragons, and Raiders, Knights. Can't do Sharks, Titans, Broncos, Panthers because I'll be in coughs. Damn it. That would have been the game I wanted to watch most next week. Alright. Minute to go for you. Cowboys are going to win. That's what people say every year, Logan. No, they say that about the Storm every year, but I do feel like he's probably right this year, but I just wouldn't be confident enough to say it right now. Storm have to be the favourites for the comp right now. The Storm have to be the favourites for the comp, despite the fact that they don't look that great, but they do have to be favourites for the comp right now. Cushion Care says, Cowboys are set to make the 8 this year, considering they still have 2 damn buys left. Yes and no. Like, they also aren't convincing in the slightest as a team. Even with their players, like, they're okay. Fit tackled here at the 1. No team is... There is not a single team in this competition that I can trust wholeheartedly in any factor. It's the most open season I've seen in such a long time. Probably ever. Panthers here, they're going to break away. Isaac Tunglaw at the 30, at the 40. They can't win, but 4 seconds to go here. Can they get one last try? They play the ball. No, the ball has not been allowed to be played, and that's the game, folks. And that, my friends, is the game. But there we go, guys. Panthers and Cowboys, they are finished. Cowboys win 16-6. That puts them in 7th. Dragons go to 8th. Manly go to 9th. Broncos go to 10th. Wow, that drop-off has been significant. We're going to jump off here, guys. We're going to switch across to the next game, which is the Roosters versus the Tigers in the final game of the weekend. So obviously, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you guys in about 5 minutes' time for the next one. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.